Sometimes a bully is punch them in the face or just give them a slap. Even if they're bigger than you and you've got no chance of winning, and doing the hard things is where the magic is. The most powerful person in the room is the calm one. When things are challenging, I would like to be the calm one. I'd like to be the controlled one. One of my core challenges in my life was anger. When I was in elementary school, they never had us in any sports and anything, so I had a mental block that I'm not good at sports. So football would throw the football to me, I'd just stand there, it would bounce off my chest. You know, I had in my mind, I sucked at sports, that was my status, and I got bullied a lot. One day I just reached out and caught the football, and I kind of got a little older, realized I can do this. Some of the bullying, I did end up with a whole lot of anger. And then I got to be about 13, 14, I changed physically, got some confidence, and I went back after some of the bullies. And when the kids came, I had to do what I had to do. After I finally busted one of the bullies up, all of a sudden, everybody treated me differently. I was like, that's it? Beat the living hell out of somebody, and that's now I'm, you know, it didn't feel good. It didn't feel how I thought it would feel. I had trouble in school. I did not finish college. I got a bad grade on a test. They put me down with the other kids, and they're the ones that all smoke cigarettes and smoke pot and all that, and that became my peer group. And that was somewhat challenging that I didn't. And by that point, I hated school from day one. I've had definitely challenges with family. That was their worst fear in the world, that you didn't go to college. And I was just like, I don't do well with people telling me how to think. And I was like, why do you worship at this altar? You know, and this is my life, I'll do it. And I always felt that they wanted me to succeed so they could tell their friends about it. Then once, after 40, business started getting more successful. I got YouTube channel written up in the paper and that kind of thing. All of a sudden, they were all proud of me. I became calmer in the construction business because it can be very frustrating. People are supposed to show up this time, do this. They don't show up. They don't do that. So when people get angry and start yelling and screaming, and when I first started, I came to a realization, I've been pissed off for 5 years. Always. Faces have changed. That can't be good for me. You like release a fight or flight hormone and you never get back into your healing mode. So I started looking for techniques to do that differently. Rather than call someone up and yell at them, you said you'd be here, and then just say, hey, I miss you. I need you here, and I would love to see you. But these guys, when they know you care about them, they'll go to battle for you. You know, they're very protective. They won't let anybody steal anything. And I realize if you pay them quickly, they come to you first. Building a business, yeah, it's definitely like climbing a mountain. But building a business for me has been, I'm glad it provided a prosperous life. Here I feel like we achieved something, right? Here I've built houses for people that don't really appreciate the dedication and hard work. So I almost feel like I've kind of been doing that for the money. But doing it for the customer has been unsatisfying. I'm producing a product, they take the product, and it just feels like there's a lot of know-how and art and goes into it, and to them it's like buying something at a convenience store. But the way I run my business with all the people that work, I'm very cognizant, it is about the people. I mean, yes, you have to have profits to make it, but all the workers and all that, it's about fellowship. It's about, going through the experience together. But when somebody is disrespectful to my employees, that really bothers me. So sometimes when the anger threshold goes up, my wife told me, you're still fighting the bullies. Sometimes the bully is punch them in the face or just give them a slap. Even if they're bigger than you and you've got no chance of winning, they realize this dog bites. And my mother used to say, violence never solved anything. And she'd say, just turn the other cheek. That someone slaps you on the face, you don't just turn down. You turn the other cheek and face them bravely. Like, okay, do it again. I'm still here. So You shine the spotlight on them, and you call out the behavior. When all else fails, slap them in the face. You be careful, they might slap back pretty hard. At this age, though, I'm 62 now, disrespect me, go ahead. I don't care. It get a lot better with age, going back to your happy place. Now, the happy place has been the fellowship with others here in Bali with the Grims. This is next level. This is night and day. I went to a similar trip in November where a bunch of us got together in London and toured around. And the magic was in all the conversations we had at night. Although we did all sorts of things, wore our legs out, running up and down towers and walking up and down the streets, and fit a whole lot in there. I think the magic was in there. Like, oh God, not another thing to see, but then at the end we'll all never forget each other. We went through the hardship together, and it kind of cemented us, it bonded us all together. And even if we didn't talk to some of the people there, but we have that common bond. There's another group, a real estate investing group I'm involved in, and they encourage us to have what we call our Mount Everest. That's our goal. That's huge to climb. And they said, if you think you can achieve it next year, it's not big enough. So I said, okay. I would like to free the world from the bonds of central banking, the way that whole enslavement system works. Well, how the hell are you going to do that? I'm like, I have no idea. You said, I don't know yet. But that's something I'd like to participate in and dedicate that last chapter. But I'm coming to learn that some of that is just be the change you want to be. You work on yourself. You're not going to beat them. You're not going to change them. You just live in love and in that state, and they can't touch you. I've just never been part of something where the first priority is honor. But honor and strength, and then there's the discipline. You do hard things every day, and doing the hard things is where the magic is. I mean, getting to the top of the mountain is so, you forget how hard it was to get there. You don't forget, but it's when you do it, it's completely worth it. Keep it difficult. Difficulty is good.